The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week and is preparing for what I think will be a terrific race here in Portimao. So Portimao features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. This is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, Magnussen, Théo Pourchaire, Liam Lawson, Zhou, Verstappen, Tsunoda, Bottas, Perez, De Vries, and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. Button and Logan Sargent. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And a warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who's beside me in the commentary box today. They've been involved in a number of costly incidents lately. That's got to affect their mindset going into this race.
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into a bad run like that, there's always the risk of frustration creeping in, which can cause more mistakes and locks you into this vicious cycle. Hopefully today they can get through turn 1 cleanly and stay calm for the rest of the race.
Okay, you're in the top 10. The rear diffuser's got some damage. You're definitely going to feel the effects from here on out, I'm afraid. DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, so we're leaving our teammate right. Okay, focus. We need to stay on form. Okay, we can take you this lap.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today? While Mercedes are on top form. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. That's a positive result for George Russell, who further solidifies his position at the top of the standings. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
There are a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him today, and one I'm sure the fans enjoyed.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole